Ew. I hate these uniforms. I ain't gonna lie to you. Seven degrees.
And he's coming out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Leaves it with the running back. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. Let's talk for a second about East Carolina. They were really excited about the pickup they got last week. Commitment from a three-star defensive back, David, and when programs at this level can get guys like that in the building, there's a crease. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. And the Pirates, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Looking for space. It's Gray. Plows through the defense. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Motion from the wide receiver.
Block him. Dumbass.
Not the way they had it drawn up.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
They'll try to pick up the first through the air.
Bro.
Intercepted in the first drive.
Hold it up, man.
Yourself in a hole, not good.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. So they'll decline the penalty. Pleased with the results of that last play. Coming out with it, it's Allen. He was looking for some running room, and not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The give to the running back from the shotgun. On the move at the 30. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down.
Well, I'll tell you, when you start a game as well as this guy did on the opening drive, you're going to earn more touches later. And finally, they hand it off to him here on the second drive. But he's really shot out of a cannon in this game. Really like the way he's running right now. He's running hard. He's running with authority. They need to keep giving him the football.
Quick release by the QB. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch. He went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
And that last one might have helped the completion percentage, but it didn't go forward. 2nd and 10 here. Pocket breaking down.
Bro.
We're close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
I think a lot of fans were hoping that this offense maybe made some adjustments, considering how much they struggled the last time they took the field. And early early in this first quarter, it still seems like they're trying to iron some things out, just not clicking the way they need to be.
Here comes the heat. He took a hit as he couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. The Pirates send out the punt unit. Gets his first one of the day away. Might be a little stiff in where you used him twice in that loss a week ago. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. They'll operate out of split backs. Motion from the wideout. Gets it to the back. Could not make his way to the corner.
I like the idea of trying to get this guy the ball in space. He's really, really dangerous, but that's just a better job tackling on defense for no gain.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Push down for the tackle.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit out, sir.
Let's see what they find in the playbook for a third and long from the 43. Send the tight end in motion. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Man, the
Good D.
quarterback threw that ball
We can
hard,
stop him
too. I know
offensively, we can
sometimes
win.
when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver.
not throwing another
but
pick
when you
six.
try to strain and throw it
fluke.
harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers, and you saw it there on the incompletion.
Fields the punt looking for Dave. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23.
Grab him on the field.
East Carolina has it back, and the Pullman Pirate offense will go to work. They really sputtered out of the gate, turned it over, punted the last time they had it. We'll see if the third possession is the charm. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Yeah, and this offense, man, you got to do a better job blocking. And I tell you what, that's kind of been a theme throughout the season. They haven't been high-powered. They haven't really figured out who they are yet. And they still got time. The season's not over yet, but this offense still in identity mode.
That's just a very easy, comfortable throw for the quarterback. He knows he has his big target, the tight end, running across the field on the drag. Nice play.
He'll try to get to the marker himself. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35.
I just love it when my quarterback knows situational football. They run the option. He understands. It's fourth and short. Like, I got to stick my nose in there, get north-south, and try to get that first down. I love when I have a quarterback that can do that.
And the Pirates with the 1st and 10. They'll run the option. He'll keep it again on the option. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
Positive plays. That's all you're looking for here in the option game. Not everything is going to be a 70-yard touchdown run, obviously, but if you can pick up positive yardage like that, and the quarterback makes good decisions, pitching it out when no one's accounting for the pitch man, you'll take that all day long. They don't get the first down, but why would you stop running option after a play like that?
Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on fourth down by what they call here.
What the
I don't
fuck?
think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
What the fuck?
Searching, man. They're trying to find something. Last week, they did nothing. They got nothing going. Looked really, really poor. This week's starting a little sluggish. They got to find something they can hang their hat on and something they can build off of for this offense.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Going for the marker on the ground. There's some room. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. The Pirates are rolling down the field. Running inside. It's Gray.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. The play action fake. Steps away to find some room. It's
What a
complete on the
catch.
right
Oh
side.
my
They
God.
bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up
What a catch.
We've reached the break, and Army has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. First play of the period, first down here. The option, he'll keep it. Knocked down the line of scrimmage.
They go with the option. Quarterback keeps it himself. And look, we've seen this guy on tape, guys, break these tackles and take it the distance. This offense should keep dialing up these option plays. Don't let that short gain
Bad play. What am I doing?
prevent you from running this scheme in your playbook.
Nice job on the defense, staying glued to it, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Nobody's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. Got the back over the middle. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
Good play call on defense. Third down in that situation, you're just playing a big zone. You want everybody having their eyes on the quarterback, playing in their areas, and you want them rallying to the football. As soon as that running back caught the ball, they all came screaming in. They were able to make the tackle and now set up fourth.
On fourth down, looking to pass.
Fuck.
Takes a shot as he throws.
I just need to take my points.
Chance incomplete.
Aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Gets the back moving. Just going to keep it after the snap. Ripping off a
I don't know that exists.
They've got it out to the 41 with the first down.
As a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this, that they will take off and
Man,
run,
it's gonna get
and
ate
have
up
speed
by
to
that.
make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot more hesitant. And you can see right there, man, the guy's got speed. Interested to see how this defense continues to attack this QB.
Love the push by the offensive line on that RPO play. Look how they just work the single teams and the double teams. You see linemen chipping off of their guys and climbing.
Might have a chance. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38 with the first down.
Man, those are so hard to defend for the quarterback. Obviously, he's doing the run-pass option and creating some indecision in my head. And look at that. He hands it off, and the back gets a quick 10. Easy. You know,
It's picked off, and that's number 10. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
and he makes a play in the back end.
Thanks, Zach.
Nice job reading
Appreciate
the
it.
pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Of course. Of course. I can't just throw the ball away. It has to fucking fumble out of me.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the
I need to
board
score.
yourself. Great play by the defense.
And the extra point was good. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Pirates will get things started here on offense. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake.
Who is this guy?
Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing
came out of his shit so I can swat that. Hold on to him. I don't care. Get the holding call, bro. I'd rather. Shit pisses me off. I'd rather you hold him. Let me just show an effort.
Get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
He'll go to work in the air on second down. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there. They sort of threw him out of rhythm.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
On third and long, trying to convert through the air. Complete to the right. Breaks into the open. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on third down. And more times than not, he is going to deliver.
And he's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game. So you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him. He'll make those contested catches.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys, he could not wait to get back out there. And that time, it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the first down.
And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, Pirates.
Yards after catch. That's what this guy gives you. That was a simple slant pass. He caught it, made guys miss, showed you the speed, and it was pay dirt from there. What can you say about this guy's athleticism, man? He is such a weapon.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker.
They like to go fast.
Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Snap to the back. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And you want to run the football. I mean, that's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll move the wide receiver. Flips it out in the flat. Strong.
You're gonna have to go downfield on me, buddy.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no game.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
Really nice job by the defense that time. 3rd down, they're expecting pass, but they also know that this quarterback...
I got to figure something else out, Zach. I know how you play.
They were expecting that. They were able to get to him, get him down. It now sets up 4th down. And you don't see the defense sprinting off the field just yet, guys. They're not sure. With this guy's scrambling ability, they may try to go for this.
Punt is on its way. And that one will bounce and
Grab that.
roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Backed up now. Here's second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion.
Thank you.
He's going to take off. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Now, the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Looking downfield on first down. Going to throw it over the top of the knee. And this is dropped.
That meter's non-existent.
He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Timeout taken by the offense is their second. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. And the Pirates will snap it on first and 10. Wants to throw it again, and why not?
Fucking button. Terrible.
He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Might be changing the route. Looking to throw on first down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. It's second and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. He put some heat on that one down the middle. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors and our halftime update.
Guys, we knew this would be a telling week, and week 12 has not disappointed. Let's get you updated right away. We begin with Oklahoma taking on the number 14, the Texas A&M Aggies. And it's Texas A&M.
They need to do something on offense to win this game.
That top 10 ranking goodbye. They're being pumped right now. Dominated in every aspect of the game, and we haven't even hit halftime. Here now some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
Going to the run to start this second half. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Great pass, it's complete. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
And those aren't the guys I'm leaving open on defense. These slot wide receivers, they've got the space in the middle of the field to work. I got to make sure that I got somebody inside of him. I got somebody outside of him. I can't give him the football because a lot of times these guys, they're good with it after the catch. They got that quickness. They got that speed, and he showed some of it there.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
Got it in the middle, it's Anderson. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. Quarterback making checks. He'll take it himself. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
And it's not sexy, and it's not these long plays all the time. But this QB does such a good job of picking up 4 to 5 and making it where the...
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. This is a design run. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. become almost automatic. 4th and 1, go for it. They did, and they got it.
No doubt about it. No discussion. I don't need to consult my offensive coordinator. I don't need to consult my defensive coordinator. We're going for that, and we're going to get it, and we're going to go for it. And if we don't get it, we're going to go for it the next time.
The Black Knights are flying down the field. Trying to make magic with his feet. Knocked down after a pickup of maybe 2, and man, that pursuit, they had their hair on fire.
I love it. The defense brings extra bodies near the line of scrimmage. They choose to blitz, get to him, try to speed up the processor just a little bit, force the scramble, no damage done. Nice job by this defense making him think really quickly and make a decision.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football. You've got to just keep getting positive yards. You've got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, lead the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
They get another first down. This offense right now, man, it's just down by 1,000 cuts, right? Like, not a lot of big plays, but they're finding ways to continue to move the football to get first downs.
Really, there got fucking ran in the window.
Looks like he's going to bring it out. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Here comes the East Carolina offense out to start the drive. So this second half didn't exactly start the way they had hoped on defense, and now the offense will try to answer with a score of its own. Fights off the defender. Out across the 20, they'll mark him out of bounds right at the 21-yard line. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. Throws for the tight end. Got it in the middle. It's Hamlet. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. He goes right back to the air. Throws to the tight end. And it's his interception.
I saw him there. I didn't believe he could do it. I didn't think he'd do it. Even though that was really easy.
A run for the quarterback. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop.
And I'm not surprised that they're giving him a touch early in this football game, too, because you've seen it throughout the season. Like, they trust their QB to run the football, especially in big-time situations. We'll see that throughout this football game. But he's already over 500 yards. Like, that's really good. So he's a weapon that they will use throughout the football game.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Finding some room. They stop him at the 22, 15-yard pickup on the play. And a
Lost myself
just
again.
outside the red zone.
He's played so bad.
And the Black Knights come to the
I
line.
lost myself this fucking game.
He leaves it with his back.
He's just now popping off.
Not enough space.
Should have been a tie game about now.
Step into the end zone. The mantra is always finish. They're trying to do that here in the regular season with
Four
this
stupid-ass picks.
performance. And no good off the right upright.
Stupid ass picks.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. have to move quickly.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
And obviously trailing in this football game now in the second half. This is exactly what they talked about at halftime. We've got to create some explosive plays in the passing game. They're going to need a lot of this, and the defense is fully aware that they're going to throw the football. It's a great start to this second half.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion was not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now.
I was moving my stick all types of ways.
After your defense just went out there and gave them a touchdown and let them build the lead more, we really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not in. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays to the passing.
He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain.
Well, they weren't throwing to the sticks on that third down. They hit the drag route. They get a nice gain, but that now sets up fourth down with more yards to go, and it's decision time. I think moving forward on third downs, you got to start thinking about routes down the field.
What a terrible punt. I had that angle all wrong.
Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Go. Give to the running back. Oh, he's got a
It's all
chance.
over.
Turning it on. He was just a breath from taking that one all the way, and he'll run that momentum right into the fourth quarter. They'll go back to work for the first down in the final period. Hand off from the gun. Tackled after a short gain. It'll be 2nd and 9. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Now the play fake.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start.
Makes the grab in their space. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark.
That was a fucking war crime by these
That's what
committees.
the running game can do for an offense. You run the football, you have some success. Then what do? You stick the ball out there, you pull it back, you run some play action, you complete the football, get a first down. Nice balance by this offense.
Tries to get it on the ground. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. The Black Knights pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll send the back in motion. On the move. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And this guy's been a weapon throughout the season, man. You've seen him, the ability to throw the football and make plays, but also, just like on this play, man, with his legs, he's going to make you out of them. So he's got that dual threat ability, putting a good season together, man. Inching closer to that 1,000-yard rush mark, that's a big feat for a QB.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And to the end zone.
I knew it was coming. That shit just fucking played so weird. Look at he's down. What I am doing?
Winning streak to 3.
I think the days of running backs just running downhill are out the window. You better be able to do this. You see the playmakers, slip him out of the backfield, throw him the football, he'll handle the rest, get in the end zone for the touchdown.
He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he had just taken the touchback. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the right. He's got him wide open. There he goes. At 20. Past the 10. He is in. Touchdown ECU.
Yeah, nice pitch, nice nice catch. And listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like, we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to. And this offense is struggling. You're down by 1,000, but I like that they continue to fight.
He'll bring it out. It's Benson. He was looking for some running room and not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
They gave up the sack on first down. Now it's 2nd and 11. Ready, go! Quick release on the RPO. Real power running by this guy as he bangs his way to the 24. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. They'll run it from the gun. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Direct snap. On the wrong pass. He's inside the 40. There's the 20. Inside the touchdown. And the stomping has commenced. They've now extended that lead. They're trying to hang on for a Week 12 victory.
And that's a problem for the defense. On 4th down like that, you've got all those bodies close to the line of scrimmage. If one guy's out of the gap or one guy misses a tackle, it could be a home run. And that's exactly what happened.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And he capped it off with some swag and some speed with a 73-yarder for the score. And he's not going to take the touchback. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. They torch this defense with an explosive passing play for a score. And the sack all the way back at the 5.
You've got to love what you're seeing if you're the head coach of this team, because your defense is simply not resting on their laurels, and they're playing until there's zeros on the clock. They've got a massive lead. We're late in the 4th quarter, and they're still getting sacks.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Well, it's been that kind of day here tonight. They just have not been able to find a rhythm and establish that throwing the football. Part of it has been wide receivers and quarterbacks not being on the same page, but you've got to give this defense credit, too. Just like that last player, they have been getting after him. They've been hitting him, and that's a big reason why they've got such a big lead here in the 4th.
And the Pirates will line it up on 1st and 10. Hand off from the shotgun. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. It'll be 3rd and long. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Out of the backfield, he's open. And he gets it right on the cusp, maybe a few pebbles short of a 1st down in that football. finds his tight end. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
Man, nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly, understanding the big fella's open. And the big fella, I don't mean an offensive lineman anymore. That's what tight ends used to be, is just an extension of the O-line. These guys are now extensions at receiver. They can make big plays, get him the ball, run after the catch.
Well, I think the offense at this point now, they're just trying to limit the damage. They want to get out of here and move on, turn the page to the next game, because things just have not been going their way, throwing or running the football.
Could be an alley. He's at the 20. And he scores! Touchdown, East Carolina. Getting set with the point after. Hit that one with
Lost his
some
picks.
aggression for the point
That's what
after.
you don't do when you win the ball. Bro, fuck. Pick.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there.
On the sidelines here. This was a tough one.
Put a long drive together
I
here as
feel like I need to talk to you while I'm getting my ass whooped. But
they'll give it on the counter.
I deserve that shit.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up
So,
second and 10. They tried to run
played
the
good at
counter,
first.
but absolutely
Like last week.
nothing doing.
Like the week before that.
Take a little longer to develop sometimes. Usually pulling one
I
or
just
two
have to stay
guys.
consistent.
Penetration in the backfield can kill you.
Not going away from what I've worked all over in the game. And they can't stop it.
Even with this lead, they'll
Why
throw
am I
again.
switching that up? And maybe get stopped once or twice so I get discouraged and throw against the
He sensed a great deal of
PG's up.
confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys
Locked in when I couldn't.
that they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder. I
It was
think
very
they
defensive
felt
game at
like
first.
they had a real good game plan, offensively and
This
defensively,
offense got
coming into this
the
one.
breaks
There
that
was
they
some
needed to
matchups
beat
on
their
the field
field
they
through
thought
me.
they
So
could exploit. We
the
saw
break
that
they needed, if they get it, they get it.
Job by this
I'm much
coaching
over
staff,
after that.
understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special
Couple
teams,
of
all
stumbles.
working together to get it done.
That's going to do it for us here.
Hopefully I can win this next game and not get fired.
Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis.
I don't think I get fired. I think I'm at like 70%, but we'll see how it goes. Catch you next week.